defensive candlestick down as the first ever back in 2013. As you get a look at that stadium here in Santa California. Tonight's next trial of the NFL season, we've got a revenge story between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. Punishes opponents. It's week 3 of the NFL season. We're underway in this will be dangerous return man showing here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. First and 10 now from the 33. They begin to shoot the ground, and he'll be taken down by number 34 after a pickup of only a yard. This defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in victory over Arizona. There's a little bit of talk to the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely feel access to their game. On 2nd and 9, Winston. And his first going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But now it'll be 3rd down. Great coverage there around the freezing the defense just enough. Bring the tight end play down for the now first and 1-yard loss. That's second and 11. This defense is going to prepare for one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles and they'll do a nice job forcing him for the loss. Another carry for the shift on 2nd down. And a pass midfield just to get two shot for the 40. He'll get 15 and the Saints first down. Usually we see this defense breaks down in the game. This guy's sitting in trouble early. Running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels. So inside the territory. This is first and 10. Here's Winston. And he'll be taking down just short for the 40. Off the play fake, Winston sliding out of the pocket. Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that. First and having a collision. This will be playing on the lead in the opening blitz. It's no shooter. That's right. Here's the shot. And he's back to the scrimmage with the ball. Let's get started. 1-yard gain, first down. Winston. The Saints decision to backfire. The defense forces a turnover on downs. Play action now. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 on the year. 4-0, 5-0. That's nice. But what you...
Don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the rings, or we did it, AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. Next level. One of the best.
My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. This defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
Yeah, they held them to well under 200 yards of total offense, and in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week, that great creativity and usual productivity.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose, and boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On 3rd down, Michel. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Now Winston on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's Lance. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
First carry for Elijah Mitchell. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
White blue. 6, 7. Ready.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
McCaffrey is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Rolling to his right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. His 6th touchdown on the ground, number 7 overall. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their second straight victory.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Black shot. Real green.
Lance looking to throw it.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
His 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Yeah, you got this game, bro. This shit done.
Gould with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
To throw, it's Lance.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 34 yards.
And the 49ers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Gould able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. (21-0) our score after 1. On play action, Winston. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions, but it's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
Here we go.